morning and welcome to this week's edition of Bondi Snapshot. We've got a special one in store for you today. We're going to meet a fabulous business lady, Jenny, from Maggie May Flowers. It's a beautiful store right in the heart of Bondi. Now we want to know, obviously when we're getting our house ready for sale, a lot of us do use flowers and recommend that beautiful fresh flowers can make a house seem very elegant and saleable. So we're going to talk to Jenny a little bit about what are the latest trends in flowers and how we got from a carnation to where we are now. Good morning, Jenny, and thank you so much for joining me on Bondi Snapshot. It's wonderful to be here at Maggie May Flowers. Now, how long have you been in Bondi?
Just gone 5 years now.
Wow, and what made you decide to come to Bondi?
Because there was no other flower shops down in the central part of Bondi.
That's true.
Yeah, there's nothing for a long time.
No, and I bet the locals love you, don't they?
They do now, yeah. It's taken a while.
So look, obviously, there's been a bit of a, I guess, from where we came from years and years ago when it was the simple carnations to now with these beautiful flowers we see around us. Tell us a little bit about how that trend has grown.
A lot of that trend's come from when a lot of the old Italians immigrated to Australia. They grew the carnations, and then as their children grew up, they then evolved into the hydrangeas and the beautiful garden roses just to try and change the seasons. Yeah.
And obviously you don't just do flowers, I mean you do lots of weddings. It's a busy high wedding season at the moment,
That's
isn't it?
correct, yeah.
What's on trend for weddings?
On trends, quite unstructured bouquets, people are loving them quite big, the trailing's gone, a lot more natives seem to have come in.
And because obviously we're here in Bondi, do you find people sort of going for a more of a coastally sort of feel with their flowers?
Not particularly. Most people maybe a bit wilder they like.
And obviously we use flowers a lot in selling houses. We recommend to vendors that they, use nice flower arrangements. What are sort of some of the colours that can help with selling houses?
Probably something that's got a bit of warmth to it as opposed to whites and greens, which sometimes can be a bit sterile. So, the sort of softer pinks, a bit of vibrant cerise in there, even the burnt oranges. At the moment, there's beautiful copper beech foliage, which is the dark foliage, peonies, all that. So, yeah, I think even pastel tones would work well, just to give it a bit of softness.
You've obviously been in the flower business for a long time. Do you have special favourites that you love working with, or you just adore the colours and smells?
I love it all, but my favourite is definitely the sweet pea. Oh. And I do like the winter flowers with the sweet pea, the chocolate orchids, the deep burgundy colours, all that sort of stuff.
And what's one of the better ones around at the moment?
The moment is the peony.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That big, beautiful one. They're only around for 6 weeks of the year, so they're pretty special.
Excellent. Look, I have to say thank you very much for joining us, Jenny. It's been an absolute pleasure, and everybody come to Maggie May Flowers. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.